welcome. So as you have seen by the description in this video and in the thumbnail, that I'm talking about exchanging driver's licenses specifically for South Africans in France. So the rules for this is that your license needs to be valid. You need to have been here for less than a year from the date that your titre de séjour or carte de séjour was issued. So if you have those things in common with me, then stay tuned. Side note, we went to Nanterre Prefecture because we are based in Bologna. Our sub-prefecture of Bologna does not do the driver's license exchange, so we had to go up to Nanterre. If you are living inside Paris, there is a different procedure, so don't watch this video. But if you are living in the Hartz de Zane, which is the 92000 whatever postcode, then feel free to carry on. Step 1 is you need to take a copy of your ID, your green book ID from South Africa, a copy of that or scan, and a scan of your South African driver's license, front and back. You need to put that into an email to the RTMC, which is the Road Traffic Management Corporation in South Africa. I will put the email address for the RTMC below. I think it's ctc@rtmc.gov.za, but I might be wrong. But you're basically going to email them with your attached driver's license and ID book and tell them that you want a confirmation of a driver's license letter, please. And you will give them in the body of your email, you will also mention your email address. Done. Send that off. You will wait a few days. I waited a few weeks, 3 weeks to be exact, but I did follow up twice and they basically said that they have a bit of a backlog and they'll get to my application when they get to it, which is kind of the answer I was expecting. Once your letter is ready for collection, they will email you. So you will then get someone, either a courier or a friend or yourself, if you're still in South Africa or visiting, to go and collect. To collect, you need to reference your name and your ID number, and they will give you the piece of paper. I would show you what it looks like, but I don't know, there's personal information on there, and I don't feel like sharing that with the internet today. Step 2. Probably gonna lose count of all these steps. Step 2 is DIRCO. You need to take your letter that the RTMC gave you, and you need to get it apostolized, apostoled, no idea what the word is, but at DIRCO, which is also in Johannesburg. Oh, RTMC is in Johannesburg, by the way. There is a branch in Cape Town, or a person in Cape Town, 2 people in Cape Town, some people in Cape Town that do it, but it has to go to DIRCO in Joburg anyway, so you might as well just do Joburg. So you're gonna go from the RTMC, get someone, a courier or person, to collect your document. I used DHL for the first time I did this twice. They were super rubbish and I did not enjoy their price nor how they handled all the situation. But the second time I used a courier called XOC, which is Express Online Courier. They were amazing. It was like 90 Rand, super inexpensive, and they were quick. I think it was 2 days, 3 days, and my letter was collected and then dropped off at DIRCO. In order to have your letter apostoled, you need a cover letter, which DIRCO provides for you. Again, I will put a link down below to where you can find this cover letter, but I'll also try and put an example quickly in here. Once your documents arrive, this literally takes a day for them to just apostolize the document. So that's a super quick process. If your documents, like mine the first time around with DHL, did not arrive with the cover letter, then you can email your cover letter to legalization@dirco.gov.za. Again, I'll double check that and I'll put the link below, because they really need that in order to contact you, and to know what country they're apostling the documents for. Once that is done, they will email you. In the email, they will give you a reference number. You need this reference number for whoever is collecting. So if you are not in South Africa and you are indeed here in France, you will obviously get a courier to collect, or maybe a friend, but a courier. So for the international, I did use DHL. Again, I did this twice, and both times internationally it was actually fine. So that was really simple. You just go onto DHL's website, you can book your collection, pay with your credit card, and voila, you're done. Collection has been booked. They will go to DIRCO, collect everything, and then they will bring it to you. For DHL to collect, you need a letter of authority. Again, available on the government website. I will put that link below, or maybe put the letter of authority in right now. But basically, your letter of authority allows the person who is collecting to collect. Again, very, very, very good chance that DHL will not take this letter of authority even if you provide it to them. They will not print it and make sure that the driver has it. But you can email the letter of authority again to legalization@dirco.gov.za, and that works out fine. That's what I did the second time around, and it was absolutely no issue whatsoever. Once your letter gets collected, it will be brought to France. You have your documents. This didn't happen the first time around. I emailed and requested documents for both my husband and I, which was fine on the RTMC's part. They did these documents, they issued them. DHL, however, did not collect my husband's, they only collected mine. Under the impression that they were only collecting 2 documents, they only collected 2 documents, being both mine, because I have 2 license codes. I have an A1 and a B. So if you have 2 license codes for your motorbike, for your car, for whatever the other ones are, make sure that you are aware that each document that they give you as a confirmation of a driver's license, they will give for each code. Once your letters arrive, it's go time. You need to get them translated. This is the fun part. So you basically need to take your driver's license copy, front and back, and all of your documents that you got from DIRCO, which is the apostle document, apostatized, whatever. The document on the back is a confirmation letter, and those are bound together with like a ribbon. So it's 3 documents that you are getting translated. I personally used this person, Sushil. He was amazing. He had my documents done in 2 days. I will actually put his details below. He is a legal official translator. He was wonderful. He will either email you back with your translations once you have made payment, or you can physically go and collect your documents at his shop. I have a list of the documents because it's just easier. You essentially need to fill in 2 CERFA forms. This is CERFA. I will see if I can find a link for that down below, and I'll put those 2 forms below. The one form is 2 pages of the exact same thing. It's a purple form, and you fill in don't double side print. So you fill in 1 for you and 1 for the prefecture. But you will take everything along, and they will say, oh, you can keep this. And then the second CERFA form is orange. It's pretty much the exact same information, but it is what it is. Then you're going to need your original driver's license. You're going to need a proof of identity, and this is, for me, was my titre de séjour, and you're going to make a copy of that. Then it's proof of address. This can be your EDF account. It can be your rent bill, not handwritten. It must be like a proper printout from company, rental bill for your apartment, something like that, proper proof of address. I took my rental bill, and that was perfectly accepted. Next, official translations, nailed it. And last but not least, it is 4 photos. You need 2 for each, well, 1 for each form, and then 1 for something else, and then 1 for your temporary license. But basically 4 photos, and that's what you can get at the photomaton. So next step, once you have all your documents together, is you are going to log on to the website, and you will go and make an appointment. I will put a link below to where to find that, because it also took me a little bit of a time. So when you get there, you'll see a mass and queue of people. Luckily, because you made an appointment, you don't have to stand in a super long line. But you won't be let into the actual seating area where the appointments are held until 30 minutes before your appointment. So my appointment was at 10:15, so only at 10:45 was I allowed in. But once we were in, it was very simple. They gave us a ticket corresponding to our booking, and we were actually, I think we were running about 10 minutes earlier, so it's good to get there early, just be prepared. And yeah, the staff were wonderful. It was in, out, 15 minutes, done, dunzos magunzos, no problems. I had all of the documents ready, everything. I took my passport just in case as well, but obviously didn't need that. Yeah, and that was it. Then the lady explained that we will now wait 12 months maximum, hopefully, for our EU license to be issued, and they will basically send that to us by post or by courier or whatever, but we'll get it in the post box. But you do get a temporary piece of paper driver's license in the meantime, which I'm pretty sure you can drive with while you wait for your actual EU license to be issued. I hope that this helped you guys. I hope that if you are following the same process as me, that I've been very clear. I'm obviously always available for any questions you might have. And that's it. See you at the next one.